Hello and welcome. You tune into Market Fatafat, where we take you through all the stocks that are in focus today on the back of news flow or on the back of technical charts. I'm Ankita Saxena, and with me as always is Snehi Shah. But first up, let's take you through how the markets are shaping up. Snehi, not much is happening. We're pretty flat, but on the Nifty, we have now slipped below the 24,700 levels also, and Nifty Bank is also following suit.
Absolutely, Ankita, good afternoon to you and good afternoon to all our viewers as well. We've had quite the flat open, even though GIFT Nifty was implying a 100-point uptick, at least on the spot basis. Then you had the policy action coming in, you had the commentary coming in from RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das, and because of the reduction in the cash reserve ratio, the Nifty Bank shot up quite smartly at that time, but it's fizzled out and is not doing much. It's rather flat right now, but above that 53,600 mark for the Nifty Bank. Speaking about the Nifty, under a slight bit of a selling pressure is what the Nifty is seeing. It's the last trading day of the week, and just below 24,700 mark is where the Nifty is at right now. We've got 2 more hours of trade. Let's see if this is able to change direction. Let's pull up the broader markets and take a look at what they have been up to, because you have a Nifty mid cap that's doing pretty well for itself. 0.5% uptick coming in for Nifty mid cap. Let's take a look at what Nifty small cap is also up to, and Nifty small cap very interestingly continues to outperform the street day by day, because you have Nifty small cap that's up 0.8% right now, even though the Nifty and the broader market and the benchmarks are looking rather flat. What's doing well for the Nifty right now is Bajaj Auto, Axis Bank, BPCL, Title, Maruti Suzuki, ITC, all gaining with all trading with gains of more than 1%. Big losers today: Cipla, Adani Port, Bharti Airtel, Infosys, HDFC Life, all of them trading with cuts. Quickly, sectorally, metals are your big winner today, followed by Auto, PSU Bank, FMCG, Energy. You have Nifty Bank that's absolutely flat right now. IT is your big loser of the day. Realty, Media, Pharma, all of them are following behind IT in the red. But that's how the markets are shaping up right now. 2 more hours. Let's see if we're able to see some recovery on the market.
All right, here's hoping for a recovery coming in on the markets. Currently, we are absolutely flat on those levels. Below 24,700 is where we are at. But
Hi there, welcome back to Market Fatafat. You're watching ET now. Thanks so much for staying tuned with us. But now let's get started on all the stocks that are abuzz in today's trade. And we have Rajesh joining us on the show. And from the research team, we have Ria. Rajesh, thanks so much for taking the time out and speaking to us on ET now. Let's get started with your stock. And you've picked out BEML for us on the charts. If I pull up the charts, last 6 months it's been a 10% return coming in. YTD, however, the stock has done more than 50%. So quite the consolidation coming in just towards the last 6 months. Tell us if you are spotting some reversals, some better days for the stock going ahead.
Well, good afternoon. And yes, definitely BEML is showing a consolidation breakout in today's session. The stock has been consolidating with 4,300 acting as a resistance, but today we are seeing that this range has been broken, and volume as well are supporting the breakout. So we expect momentum in this counter in the coming week, possibly headed towards its previous swing high of 4,800. Anyone buying on this basis can keep a stop loss of 4,200, which has been acting as a support for last few sessions. So 4,200 is acting as a base, and on the higher side 4,800 is the resistance.
Okay, so those are levels to watch out for on BEML. Let's talk about another stock that's doing pretty well right now, and that's Garden Reach Shipbuilders. The company has signed a contract for the construction and delivery of the second 7,500 deadweight tonnage multi-purpose vehicle, which is a DWT vessel in a series of 4 additional vessels. The agreement was formalized on the 4th of this month in 2024 in Hamburg, which is in Germany. This milestone follows Garden Reach's September 2024 announcement of securing an order for 4 additional MPVs of 7,000 DWTs each. The company has confirmed the financial implications of the order remain unchanged, and the remaining 2 contracts in the series will be disclosed once they are signed. So you already have one that has been signed, the second one that they have signed today, and you have 2 more that they will be announcing going ahead as well. And this is all a part of the 4-ship contract that they had informed the street earlier. But on this news flow, the stock is up almost 2% as we speak.
All right, the Garden Reach up almost 2%, and what's also almost up 2% is Paytm, because Paytm is looking to sell its stake in Japan's PayPay to SoftBank for $250 million. Now, Paytm and PayPay have their association dates back to 2018. Now, this deal is in the last leg of talks, and the sale is in line with Paytm's strategy to focus on core payments business. Now, remember, Paytm has already sold its ticketing business to Zomato for 2,048 crore rupees. Now, Paytm is focusing on scaling their core payments business post the regulatory hurdles that it had faced, and they are focused on restructuring to cut costs. They have also received an approval from NPCI to onboard new UPI users, and on the back of the stake sale, Paytm is in focus today, trading with gains of 1.7% right now.
Okay, so Paytm also holding up pretty smartly, but let's talk about another stock that Ria, you've picked out, that's Zaggle Prepaid. And while stocks are holding up well, this one is locked in upper circuit today of 5%. Tell us what's the news flow.
Well, absolutely. So Zaggle has entered into an agreement with Hitachi India Private Limited to provide the corporate SaaS platform called the Zaggle Propel Reward Solution for a period of 1 year. Now, the Propel platform has contributed to over 54% of the FY24 revenue of the country. Just about 423 crores has come from this platform. And further, they've also entered into another agreement with a company called Blink Commerce Private Limited to provide the Zoyer solution, which is a digitized vendor procurement pay solution and the fastest growing product of the company. And this particular contract has been signed for a period of 2 years. On the back of this, Zaggle is trading with gains of 5%, locked in an upper circuit.
All right, moving on, Rajesh, you picked at REC for us. Now, this entire power financing space has been doing pretty well. In fact, REC has done, decent for itself in the last 6 odd months, and even 1 month return. Do you see what's the upside on this on the charts for REC?
So in today's session, we are seeing momentum in this counter, and if we see it is crossing about September swing high, and on the futures front as well, we are seeing long formation. On the oscillators front, RSI has crossed its previous swing high. So momentum as well as volumes are there in this counter, and hence we expect that this is a high beta counter, expecting the momentum to continue in the coming week. Possibly the stock is headed towards the 595-600 in the coming week with a support placed around 530-535 levels.
The levels to watch out for on REC. Let's talk about another stock that was doing pretty well after an announcement that came just a couple of hours ago, and that's Maruti Suzuki. This is on the back of their plan to increase the prices of their cars from January next year. Now, the price increase is expected to be up to 4%, and the increase will vary depending on the model. While the company continuously strives to optimize costs and minimize the impact on its customers, some portion of the increased cost may need to be passed on to the market. This is what the company has said. And on the back of this price hike news flow, it's auguring pretty well for the stock right now. 1.1% higher is where the stock is.
All right, coming to you, Rajesh, on the technicals, then Tech Mahindra is what you have picked out for us. Now, if you look at the IT sector, good recovery that we have seen on IT names. Tell us what you're seeing on Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra also, good recovery coming in on Tech Mahindra. Tell us what are you penciling in the charts for this one?
So IT are one of those pack that has not fallen when the markets were falling during the September, October, November month, and IT index is trading at all-time highs. So IT, we are expecting that the performance will continue, and Tech Mahindra yesterday it gave a range breakout. Today it's a bit lackluster, but overall the breakout is still valid, and we expect in the coming session the momentum will continue, possibly headed towards 1820, 1813 and 1830. So a good bet to buy, and stop loss somewhere kept around 1720 levels.
Okay, Rajesh, thanks for that view coming in on Tech Mahindra. On that note, we'll slip into a very short break on this edition of Market Fatafat. You stay tuned, because on the other side, we'll take you through more big buzzers in today's trade. We'll be right back.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.